broke this long distance. I was like in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and he was still in, just before Rita, before he lost his pad down there in Cajun River. Yeah. And all of a sudden, we wrote this damn song, and that's how Bobby operated. I had to keep getting messages from him with some more lines for the song, and I have no idea how I got finished or anything else, but that's how Bobby was. You had to roll with Bobby. He was just a wonderful guy, and I love that.
And the Cajun Riviera is Holly Beach, Louisiana. And Bobby had his camp down there, and that's what they call them, you know, all the houses on stilts. There's probably 400 houses or something down there before Rita, and then nothing. And that's the second time this happened. Audrey did the same thing. But Bobby, when I Don't Know Why I Love You But I Do got played for like just a microsecond in the Forrest Gump soundtrack in the netting scene in the Corvair. You're wondering. And I heard that and I thought, look, you know, this is good for Bobby. And the story I heard was that he made enough money to buy the camp next door. So we basically had a compound in Holly Beach.
Yeah, I'll tell one story about that place quick. I mean, it really was, it is kind of the ends of the earth. And Bobby didn't like to be bothered, and he really felt like he could be himself there. As you know, it gets kind of warm here in the summers. So it's going to be like 100 degrees, 100% humidity. So Bobby would be in this Holly Beach place with all the blinds pulled down and all the lights off and the air conditioning cranked up. And it was like a compound, you know, except like the coolest war compound of all time, all the records, and he'd be smoking a cigar or maybe something else. And he also had a hammock in the middle of his place. He used to like to just hang out in a hammock inside. And he also had a couple of birds too. So I mean, I always had this great image of, you know, Bobby with the blinds pulled down, you know, in the dark in his hammock, smoking a little something and talking to his birds. I mean, that's the kind of guy he was.
And his house was really cluttered too. I went to the place in Holly Beach, and there was like a path from the door you went in to the chair and sat down to watch TV, and a path to the kitchen, and a path to his bedroom. But he had stuff just cluttered all over. Memorabilia that. And he lost memorabilia when his house burned down in Maurice, Louisiana. He had some great stuff. He had replica of Paul Butterfield's harmonica, which was on his wall. Paul Butterfield.
There's no video camera. There's a video camera on that.
It's not a video camera. It's a camera.
But you can't.
It's not a video.
And then one of these last hurricanes that came through, he was living in a trailer and surrounded by.
Waiting for
He wouldn't leave. He would not leave. And I said, Bobby, you got to get out there, you know. He said, no, I'm surrounded by all these great gigantic trees. They're going to protect me. I said, Bobby, that's what kills people. And he stayed. And